Hey, I'm Greg from the Gamma Ray Society, and I have before me a GenCon Prize-a-Palooza. That's right, I'm going to show you all the cool things that I got at GenCon. And boy, there were some really cool things and some things that I'm going to be opening up that I don't know what's inside, but I thought I'd share with you and show you some of the cool things I got. I was there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I had to leave Sunday because I was part of this musical experience that one of my buddies, he wrote a musical and performed it. We performed it, got the cast together. We performed it like in a 1 or 2 week period of time. Did that real quick. So I had to fly back Sunday in order to rehearse for that. Just got done putting it on and it was a wonderful experience. I might talk about that later in some later videos. But came back here and now I finally have some time to shoot this video, show you some of the cool things that I got, open a few things up that I'm really excited to open. I've been wanting to open these things up, but I wanted to open it on camera with you guys so you guys could see some of the cool things I got. Okay, so Thursday, what was the first day like? First day I actually spent at a writing symposium. Kelly Fitzpatrick is the person's name, and the symposium was on flash fiction. I was writing before I did all this YouTube stuff. I enjoyed writing, wrote novels, short stories. They weren't very good, but flash fiction, huh? Who knew? I might share if I get done with some flash fiction pieces. I might share with you guys, but that was the first day, and that's the cool thing about Gen Con. You know, it's not just about gaming. There's a whole writing symposium that's there. There's a whole painting symposium that's there. There's just so many different things you can do. Yeah, so the first afternoon I spent actually just going to a writing symposium, learning about writing flash fiction. Actually wrote a little bit of little piece, started at least a little piece on myself, and yeah, it was really kind of cool. Later that night, I did some Magic the Gathering, and there was at the Pastimes. Pastimes was the one that ran the event, and just did some basic drafts and some sealed collector boosters. I'll get into that a little bit later, but one of the things that they had was I missed out on the Sonic the Hedgehog, so I thought that I would get some I thought I'd get a few secret layers. I went to their booth to begin with. They had all the Sonic secret layers. I missed them all. They were all pretty well priced, about 50 bucks. This is this the foil version? I don't know if this is the foil version or not. I don't think it is. But I went back about an hour later and there was almost all gone. This was the only thing they had left. Turbo Gear. I wanted to get the Swift Foot boots. And they have these special cards at the back. We'll see if I can get that. So let's open it up and see what we got inside here. Yep. So there's the that's kind of a cool thing. All right, open it up. Let's see here. Knuckles Gloves, which is really the Reaver Cleaver. Love that card. Air Shoes, which is the Swift Foot boots. That's right. I love the art in this card, and I Sonic, it wasn't something that I played a lot of, but it was certainly something when I was growing up that was really good. Egg Hammer, which is Mirror Battlesphere. Pico Hammer, the Hammer of Nazam. Power Sneakers Lightning Greaves. I think that's really cool too, with that really cool treatment. Tornado Sonic's Biplane, which is the Weatherlight. I don't have the Weatherlight, so I was glad to get a copy of that for my collection. And an Egg Pawn, with the secret card being Master Emerald Shrine, which is a command tower. Well, I didn't get the gem, but that's okay, and you'll understand a little bit later, because my second day, this was my first day, so my first day I got the secret lair and played just a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Second day, mostly Star Wars Unlimited. I did 3 tournaments, went about even. I think I went 0-3 on my first tournament, and then 2-1, 2-1 on my next 2 tournaments. All did sealeds. I kind of opened 2 different games on this channel, Star Wars Unlimited and Magic the Gathering, so I thought, well, I might as well play both games. So the Friday was mostly spent playing Star Wars Unlimited. I had a good luck with the leader Obi-Wan Kenobi. Of course, that's one of the more popular limited leaders. I did try a Cal Kestis deck, and that just didn't work out at all. That's the one I went 0-3 on, and I kind of dropped after that and said, okay, well, let's do another tournament. So anyway, I decided though after that, I'm probably rotations coming up, and I had a lot of quantity threes of a lot of the earlier sets, and I thought, this is probably a good time to sell. So I went to Cool Stuff Inc., and usually I go to Card Kingdom for Magic the Gathering, but for Star Wars Unlimited, I had some really good luck with Cool Stuff Inc. Went in there, sold a lot of my cards. Now, I didn't, if I had quantities of 3 of a real expensive card, I went down to quantity of 1. I thought, well, if Twin Suns is still going to be a format, that would be good. So, so I decided to sell my cards, and I got $400 worth of credit, and you get a little bit more if you buy store credit. And so I thought, well, I'll trade. It's like a stack of cards like this thick. Well, let's trade it in for a little bit of value. And I got this Han Solo. They didn't have a lot of Star Wars Unlimited, so I got this Han Solo leader in the showcase treatment. It's really cool. I really liked Han Solo. I thought this might be a good Twin Suns leader, so I thought, why not get it? And you guys already saw the card that I also got. Since I didn't have a lot of Star Wars Unlimited, I decided, you know what? Let's get a planetary land. If you watch some of my Edge of Eternity's collector booster box, I got I think I got the blue planet land, but I didn't get the green, and I'm a big green player. So I wanted to get this. This was about 80 bucks, at least according to them. This is the Galaxy foil. I don't know if you can see the Galaxy treatment there, but that's really cool. I love this card. Love that it's green. But what I also got was, boom, I did get the Chaos Emerald. So even though I didn't get it in my secret lair, I decided to get it here because I do like collecting these chase cards. And, that's kind of what I like doing. When you can sell a bunch of lower dollar cards and kind of add it up in value to get a really nice, valuable card, that's really cool. So I did get the Chaos Emerald from them, and these 3 cards were about $400. Now, did I do good? Did I not do good? You can leave a comment for me. To me, I thought I did pretty good. I mean, I think it was a pretty good deal. So anyway, I got that for $400, and that was pretty much day 1. Or day 2. I did get this really cool play mat. I just got done playing Expedition 33, and I thought, this painter that's kind of painting things into life, that's kind of a cool little mix, so went into that. Later on actually on day 3 then, spent the early morning, or at least not the early morning, but the first part of the morning when the convention hall was open, spent that with my wife in the artist studio. You can see I'm a big Mark Poole fan. This is a big Mark Poole area. I got the Soul Ring. I got the island from Eldraine back there, and the Tomes of Harvest. That's the other one that's over there. Really cool. Love Mark Poole. And I decided, I saw went to his booth, and boom, I got one of these. Now I know it's flesh and blood, but I really love this artwork. I thought he was really cool. He signed it right here, so you can see the signature. And I just kind of said hello to him. He doesn't remember me at all, but I love his artwork, as you can see up back here. And the other cool thing that I thought I would open up is I got a golden ticket. Now, there's tokens of that Mark Poole has designed, and it's a sealed box. And apparently, there's a magic card in here as well too that he designed and signed. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to open that up. But before I do, I want to kind of show you some of the other artists that we like. My daughter, she really likes Amy Nagi. This is the Amy Nagi picture that we got. We do have some of Amy Nagy's pictures around our basement. Just the camera isn't showing. But one of our other favorite artists is Alayna Danner, and we picked up this print here from Alayna. Talked to her husband, I think, that was helping her with the booth, and they're both just really delightful people, but we just love their artwork. And this is the art. This is going to be shown in our basement here sometime soon. So on the early on day 3, it was an artist day, and again, it's just, GenCon is just great. You do a writing symposium, play Magic the Gathering, play SWU, go to see the artists, and let's see. Now this was about $150. 150 now. I got a little bit carried away. But you know what? Let's see what we got. All right, so we're going to open up the Mark Poole Golden Pack Token AP Booster Pack. Let's see what... I have no idea. I have no idea what we're getting into. All right. Got everything there. Okay, so there's a Storm token, a Map token. Ooh, good, a Pest token. I love that art. That is awesome. Fairy Rogue. Oh my God, are you kidding me with those little knives or swords? Spider. Poison counter. That's great. Germ. Samurai. Oh, look at that dragon token. That's awesome. And then the Knight. That's really cool. And then, ooh, I got a blood token. A blood token signed by Mark Poole. Now, this is in like a glass. So that's kind of cool. Look at that. That's really cool. And then another treasure token. And then looks like the card that I got signed is Howl from Beyond. Target creature, it's X and a black. Target creature gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn. It's an instant. Oh my God, that's certainly going to go into a commander deck. Are you kidding me? Howl from Beyond. That is fantastic. And the last thing, are you kidding me? A Gemstone Caverns signed by Mark Poole? Okay. I guess I'm going to have to flash the price up for... I'm sure that Howl from Beyond is not much, but the Gemstones Caverns, that's pretty cool. Signed by Mark Poole himself, and also then a Monarch token. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh my God, this is awesome. The Monarch token, and then a green. Hey, green. I'm a green player. This is fantastic. Although I don't know what a green token is, but these are metal. These are metal tokens. So I play a lot of Monarchs, so this is going to be very, very handy with the green token here and all this stuff. All right, so this was $150. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I'm happy. I mean, the Gemstone Cavern signed by Mark Poole. Are you kidding me? All these different tokens up here. Yeah, I think, yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? All right. So anyway, Mark Poole, Alayna Danner, Amy Nagi, fantastic artists. A lot of other great artists there too. Check them all out. Gemstone Caverns. Oh, and Howl from Beyond. Howl. I don't know. That might not get cut in there. We'll see. All right, but a green token. I have no idea. Green. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to put this card in there whenever I play. I'm just going to say, I'm a green player. Deal with it, you sucky blue players. Mark Poole, Golden Pack. Totally awesome. Okay, so then, later on that afternoon, I did a lot of collector booster pack sealed events. Now, there were a lot of money. I'm not going to deny it was a lot of money, but I am a collector, and I think I enjoy Magic the Gathering more for the collection than I do actually the playing of the game. So, you know, I'm always trying to get the chase card. I'm trying to sell a bunch of smaller value cards in order to get the bigger value cards. So when I heard they had these collector booster sealed events, I just had to. I did a couple of them. They're like, oh, it was $170 per event, but it's fine. It's vacation. This is what I do on my vacation, so it's fine. I did 3 of them, and but I got some pretty good value back. Now this Misty Rainforest is probably the most expensive that I got. 2 of them, one of them I got my money back. Another one I kind of broke even, and another one I just completely whiffed. But these are some of the pulls that I got from my collector booster drafts. So Misty Rainforest and Ice Till Explorer, both in English, and then I think this is, no, it's not foil, but this is the Japanese version. Got both of those in one of one of my drafts. Then I got a Swarm Yard. This is a confetti foil. I think I'm flashing the values up here as I show you these. And then I did pull a Y'shtola. Now I already had the Surge foil, which is like $700 right now. It just really, if you saw my video where I actually pulled it, I didn't even realize it was an expensive card, but it's like one of the most expensive cards I have in my collection when I pulled it in the Final Fantasy box opening. Check it out. Check out my other video. It's a great video. I did it with Nick. But that's a huge total. I'm going to be able to sell this for about $100. Maybe, yeah, it probably should be about around $100 and get some good value and hopefully get another good card. I can't remember what this is, but this was Japanese. It is mythic. It's got a bit of value. And then the raised foil from Bloomborough with a Nissa. It's about $30-40. But, you know, so I got a little bit of value back. But the other cool thing that I got was you get these prize tokens. And at the end, you get to use those prize tokens for different prizes. And so I got 4 different packs from all my different Magic the Gathering events. And let's see if I got anything good. I got a set booster here from Commander Masters. So you see, this would actually go, even though I was a little bit short on a couple of them, the way I got it figured is, you know, this should actually count as seeing if I get my money back. I got a Thriving Grove. Jewel! Too bad it's banned, but there's a little bit of value there. Hot diggity! Jeweled Lotus! All right. I'll just put that to the side right there. Balin, Wandering Knight, Danitha, Hamza, and then Armorcraft Judge, Loyal Guardian. We then get into the commons, which is just fine, but oh, a nice counter spell. I have many of those, but that's good. And the art card is that. Well, that's good. Who's the artist there? Alex Dos Diaz. Okay, good. Well, Jeweled Lotus, I'll just sleeve that up right now. Nice Jeweled Lotus. Sell that on the secondary market. I do have the alternate art Jeweled Lotus, so I'll be selling this one for a little bit of value, hopefully. And, you know, there's a Spider-Man set coming out, so I'm trying to build up my Card Kingdom credit so that I can get a really cool Spider-Man chase card. All right, here we go. This is my first collector booster of Edge of Eternities that I got as a prize for GenCon. Illivoy Galeblade, Drix Fatemaker, Sammy's Curiosity, Lost in Space, Faller's Faithful, Rescue Skiff. I have not been playing Spacecraft. I did play a lot of Arena lately, and I'm just not playing with a lot of Spacecraft. I don't have a lot of opportunities to do that. I don't think it's a very good standard mechanic. Planes, foil, but not confetti foil. That's fine. Okay. I don't have Sothera yet, the Super Void. I was thinking that maybe I could get the alternate art, not the super alternate art, but this is, I think that's going to have some value. That's really cool. I'm going to I'll sleeve that up in just a little bit. Long range sensor, not much there. Possibility Technician. Echoing Deeps, which is a cave, not much value there. Hey, Terra Symbiosis, there is some good value there. That is a foil. I use this card. I do play with this card in Standard. I just play like a 2 of. When this goes off, when I do my +1/+1 counter things in Standard, it just it wrecks people. I do take, you know, a turn off because it is 3 mana, but, you know, if I survive that turn after I lay it down, man, that's really cool. So I'm going to sleeve both those up right now. Let's see here. So I got a Sothera, the Super Void, and Terra Symbiosis. I've already showed you the values, so that's kind of an additional value you can put onto this. Fantastic. All right. Collector Booster Pack number 2. Let's see what we got. Let's hope we got another good hit. Peregrine Beckoner, Pinnacle Killship, Oreplate Pangolin, Bombard, Sky Stinger, Terrapact Intimidator, Dawnstrike Vanguard, Larval Scoutlander. That's kind of gross. Larval Scoutlander. Survey Mechan, Forest. Not confetti foil, but that's all right. Oh, the Seriema. Okay, that's fine. Baloth Prime. Very nice. I do not play with that card, but I need to. Sledge Class Siege Ship. I didn't know this existed. I should probably check this one out, see if this one makes sense. Flyer. Flying in green is always something kind of rare, so that might be good. All right. Endless Sands, foil, not confetti foil. Little bit of value there, I think. Got a deafening silence. Okay. Alternate art, deafening silence, special guest. That, okay, that was a pretty good hit. That was a pretty good hit with a lander token. I will sleeve up that deafening silence. Well, I'm getting a little bit more value back. My Gen Con experience wasn't as expensive as I thought. I have one more pack left, and then you will have seen my entire haul, my entire Gen Con haul. Let's see what we got here. Command Bridge, Starfighter Pilot, Thermaton Torpedo, Temporal Intervention, Starport Security, Full Bore. I'm going full bore into this, baby. Seam Rip, Steel Swarm Operator, Molecular Modifier, and a oh, that is Confetti Foil. Yay! Confetti Foil Florist. My kind of color, my kind of treatment. Ah! Lightstall Inquisitor. Glittering Massive. Oh, this isn't going so good. Pinnacle Starcage. I hate this card. This card sucks. Just absolutely wrecks me whenever it goes against me. Dust Bowl. Oh, this is not going to be a good pack unless this is a really good card. Well, okay, this is an alternate art. This is, I think, technically, this is, yeah, this is the anime treatment, I think, or something like that. But it is foil. It is a mythic. Maybe there is a bit of value in that with the lander token. Okay, so I guess not too bad. I did get a Sothera, and out of the set booster, I did get a Jeweled Lotus, Sothera, Terra Symbiosis, Deafening Silence, and a nice Devastating Onslaught with that alternate art treatment. Who knows? Maybe I got a little bit more value back. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you don't go to Gen Con, I highly recommend it. It's something my family and I really enjoy doing, and it's just a great experience. So many different types of games out there, lots more than just TCGs, that's for sure. But hey, thank you so much for watching this, and may the cards be with you.